Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 10th update for my Partners in Cream project pan that was created by Steph Lyons and DaLin here on YouTube. I will link their channels down below as well as the playlist for this project pan. I am so excited to tell you guys that there is going to be a round 2, so for anyone who wants to join in, please do so because this is such a fun project pan and I love the creators. Steph is such an amazing person. I love her bubbly personality and especially her singing voice is just top notch. I mean, Disney, can you hire her already? Because that's what I would do. And DaLin is such a sweet soul. I love her demeanor. She's so calm and collected, and I actually recently watched one of her videos where she did like a tour around in Sweden, and I just absolutely love those kind of contents, makeup and traveling kind of stuff. Just my jam, you know. So definitely check them out. Check out everyone else also. There's so many of us doing this project pan. It is just so fun. Now, next month is gonna be the finale. We're gonna take a 1-month break and then start fresh from January. So I really need to buckle down and think about all of the products I want to choose for next year because it is going to be a year-long project pan, and I do love this project especially just because I focus on stuff that I neglect throughout the year because of project panning. And that is a long enough intro. I should have just kept that for the finale, but it's okay. I'll just say it again once more then. But let's go ahead and see how I did on my last update. Okay guys, so I actually just came back for my second interview for my job, and we're getting there. We're getting there. I remember last month I actually was talking about how I was finishing off my training also, so it's just been a very long process. It's been around 2 months in the, you know, in the works, so I hope it's close to the end and I do get a good offer. So we'll see about that. Anyways, I do have one empty. Finally, this has been here for the longest time, since the beginning of the year, and that is my hair oil. This is my Vatica coconut enriched hair oil with castor and henna, and it's good for volume and thickness. You guys can see this is where I started, right up there, and I am finally done. It just took me like a year, you know, to finish half of it. I do not like hair oils like this just because my hair is super fine and I do have an oily scalp. I did train my hair for a while to not be washed as often, but you know, it's just, I couldn't keep it up. It's just a lot of work. This is finally out of my collection. I'm never gonna purchase anything like this. I've had this for 4 years now and it's finally done. So I weighed it. It's currently 33 grams, the empty bottle, and I started like halfway at 153 grams. So I used 120 grams in total, which is accurate because it only has half, but it is done and I'm just blabbering on. So this is out of my collection. And then the second product that has been here since the very beginning is actually my sunscreen. Ooh, I forgot to bring the packaging. So it was my La Ferrari sunscreen. I hated that sunscreen. It was like a colored sunscreen and the consistency was so thick. It was more like a foundation rather than a sunscreen, and I decided to just put it into a different packaging just to see how much I have left, and I thought I would mix in another sunscreen with it just to make it a bit thinner, and I made that mistake, and I found out that now I just have to finish more of it. If I had just stuck to it and powered through it, I might have been done sooner, but after transferring it in here, it's basically there's so much here. There is so much here. No way I'm gonna finish it in a month. I think I still have to continue working on it next year, but I don't know how much. There's only 30 mLs of product can fit in here, and it's just like a third way down, so I think I have 20 grams left. I don't know, 20 mLs left. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how long it's going to take me, how low it's going to get in the next month with consistent use, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just going to continue working on this. So sorry about that, guys. I had a packaging delivered, so I had to go to the door. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, the new weight on this is 124 grams with the new packaging, so we'll see how much progress I can get in a month, and I can kind of calculate how long it's going to take me to finish it off. But in 3-4 months, if it still is not done, I think I'll just call it quits, because it has been open for a while and I just got this for the SPF and it's going to be expired by then. So I'll give it 3-4 more months and hopefully can get some good progress in it in the upcoming months. All right, and then the next product I was working on is actually a lipstick. This is my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Can, so SMLC19, I think that's the code. I absolutely love this. This is my absolute favorite lipstick that I own ever or have owned, and it's such a pretty, oh my god, I just washed my hand. Let me just give you guys a swatch. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this shade. Like, you guys can see how little I have left. I really need to scrape the sides. Since the project is ending next month and I can get the tiniest amount out, I'm still gonna keep it until next month and then I'm gonna call it done, because it is done. Like, I can't use it by itself because it's so sheer, so I need to layer on top of a lip liner or something just to give it some extra color. But I absolutely love it, so I'm gonna just use up the last remaining drops of it and just call it an empty next month. However, if it was any other lipstick, I would have called it empty a long time ago, just because I can't get enough on my lips. So this will be here for another while, another month, and I have used this a total of 10 times the past month. Next product I was working on, which I actually rolled in last month, is actually 4 samples. So these are my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer samples. I was trying to work on 4 of them. Honestly, that's a hefty goal now that I think about it, because I've never used one of these, so I didn't know how much I could actually use. I have only worked on this original one that I have here. I think I have 1 more use in it. Said I've only used 1 out of the 4. I should have known that a little of this goes a long way, and I really would have not been able to finish 4 off in 2 months. So I will continue to work on this. Hopefully I can just get the other one done and I'll just make that my goal. The weight on this did go down, but I guess that's not too important. And I have used it 9 times, like I said. And then the last product I was working on is actually from my Smashbox eyebrow trio in the shade Brunette. My goal in here was to finish off the eyebrow gel portion of it. I had a little bit of pan in it and my goal was to just finish it off completely. I have used it a total of 5 times. And guys, I'm so proud to say that I have expanded the pan and also hit side pan. I don't know if my camera can focus, but I am so happy with this progress. It's definitely not going to be done by next month, I don't think, but I'm gonna be very, very close. Like, by January, this should be done, end of January. So I'm just glad that I'm getting some kind of use out of it. I need to just mush it all to one side or maybe the middle. I will do that after filming this and taking some pictures. And I will also put the picture up on this video also, just so you guys can see and we can compare for next month. But I'm very happy that I am getting some good progress on this. I've had this eyebrow trio for, should I say, I've had it for 4 to 5 years. So I mean, it doesn't smell bad or anything. It's powder and gel that's untouched. So I really do want to work on this the next year and make it a priority of mine to finish off, and I'm just happy that I'm seeing some progress in it. So yeah, that is the last product I was working on. And because I finished off my hair oil, I thought I will add in another product, but just make it easier for me. So something that I was pretty sure I would be able to finish off by next month. And that is a mini body lotion. So this is the, this is the Eco Fresh Body Hand and Body Moisturizer Lotion. So it is such a cute size. It's so tiny. There's not much in it. I think there's 1.1 fluid ounces or 30 mLs, which is a pretty decent size. It's not going to take me a long time. If I use it all over my body, I think 3 to 4 uses and it should be done. And there is, oh, and I weighed it and it's at 36 grams. So it's brand new, still sealed. It should be sealed, I think. Yeah, still sealed and everything. So let's see how many uses I can finish this up, because lotions are something easy for me to use up, especially when I am especially when I put it into project pans, it's super easy for me to get it done. So that is the last thing I'm gonna be rolling in for this project pan, and I hope you guys enjoyed this update. It is very short, but very sweet. There's not a lot of products I'm working on. And stay tuned for the finale. I will show you guys everything that I have finished off or hit my goal on in this project pan, and you guys can just enjoy like a compilation of my empties for this project pan basically. So check out everyone else, and I'll see you guys next time.